Hello and welcome back to Comic Studio once again, and we're gonna be checking out Lilybell's Secret Swords. Unlike for the Secret Swords like the Cream Unicorns for some sort of versions as well, we're now absolutely going to be comparing around here for the Secret Swords, and I cannot believe for swords for just like this thing as well. So the Secret Swords of Comic Studio is going to be right there at the corner around here for this one, because I definitely put cars everywhere for some sort of cream unicorn cookies a little bit for these things as well. Cream unicorn styles everywhere. I have totally checked out of this comic studio since October 29th last year. So, but not even that day as well that we're gonna be checking this out. These three cookies look like this one, starting with Lilybell cookie as well. So, this is definitely a little bit original as well. It's not absolutely look like enough as well. So, the first thing that I probably heard back in Cookie Run Comic Studio was definitely a little bit perfect around here for this one. And as we can see here, this is definitely Lilybell cookie. As of this one, and not even this one as well. This is yet to be the same as that thing. Well, this is definitely look like the same as well. This is absolutely for the alternate version as well. More of them is sherbet cookie and white lily cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm not probably sure. This is definitely a lot more weird, and even weird as probably what it was. So we're gonna be checking out for the user comics as well, but I just totally swear that I'm a little bit confusing around here. So these two cookies from the Cookie Run Kingdom, and that was definitely a lot pretty weird to me as well, because this is not actually going to be trying to look at around here, because it was since then. It was been back in July 26th, but we definitely didn't heard about the user submitted sprites, but there's only a few left as well. Could be more of them, as of the hydrangea cookie for something as well. So we couldn't actually go on to compare with that, as I'm not probably even sure. Hydrangea cookie, and that could be White Lily or Lilybell Cookie's version of its style. And definitely, this won't be everything as a little bit should be. It definitely has 4 comics, and since starting with December 2nd of 2022, it was probably the parody of the Secret Swords about cream unicorn cookies. And definitely that will be a little bit quick as well, since she doesn't absolutely says everything as well, and it has 2 comics. Or it's not absolutely 2 comments like this. This is eventually 2 comments. I have definitely sweared a little bit as well. And well, Lilybell's sword was absolutely no longer existed around here since 2022, after Christmas, and definitely May 7th of 2023, and that eventually continued this project. So, this is the last one since 2024 as of July 26th, since 2 days before my 18th birthday, which is definitely nothing a little bit weird as me as well. But I cannot believe this won't going to be absolutely look like it. Same for this one. So this comic studio has been discontinued for a long time, since Violet Marsh haven't absolutely been online back then. But unfortunately, her username won't be insanely coming back. So that was definitely one reason that I'm pretty sure that Violet Marsh haven't able to post everything yet on its own kind. So we may not absolutely going to look at her this thing as well as her profile anyway. I am genuinely not going to be mentioning too much over here because definitely it's right next to another comic studio around here that she eventually discontinued, South Park Comic Studio, and even more on to the bottom as well. I cannot pretty sure this is absolutely right next to Kung Fu Stock Comic Studio or some kind of Kung Fu Sock. That doesn't absolutely look like this one as well. But things have just turned or like that as well. But I cannot believe things have just eventually turned something even lustful for anything about here right now. And the last post was in January 2nd, 2025 in 1:07 a.m. But due to her for accounted like these things as well, it has been 1 year she wouldn't able to be posted anywhere where it goes. I cannot believe it. This is absolutely for more nothing interested around here for these things as well. Because since it was probably a little bit of good news around here since that way, I may not absolutely look at around here to show this. Whatever that I just definitely seeing this anyway as well. So even I probably gotta add some stuff, and probably we not absolutely going to here to say around here. I just totally added for some anything as well, and I have definitely showing up for some spoilers. We cannot absolutely going to compare for one of these cookies since I have did absolutely said here in a while ago. So if this is absolutely, there must be no backgrounds, everything isn't absolutely look like it exists around here for this one. So this comic studio was definitely abandoned and really underrated. I'm not pretty sure that this thing over here, and I'm probably going to end of this video soon. I'm not pretty sure what if this thing isn't going to be look like that anyway. If this is absolutely from Rhythm Heaven, I'm not very sure that wasn't going to be probably exist. So definitely this comic studio was pretty underrated. And yes, it will be down into the description below. And you can check it out for this main website to check everything out as well. Instead, I wasn't able to add some cars like the Chevrolet Traverse and anything itself from other kinds of cars like Mazda CX-70 or some sort of like this thing as well, like the CX-7. And well, that will be totally it as well. You can find any other communities in the main website, browse some comics, and even comic creators to create your very own comics when you're at age of 13 or even age of 16 years older, or anybody else that anything could do this. But don't be too addictive to that as well, because they were limiting for some servers and anybody else around this thing as well. So thanks for watching around here, and it was probably the end of this video that I cannot believe that I just going to say around here. I'm gonna be talking to you mini lads and comic studio users all later, and this is TC is signing off. Thank you and have a nice day.